Good morning, everybody. Captain back, and we're going to be joining. Um, we're going to be starting off today with Gulrick the Warlock. As you guys have been watching with me lately, we just finished our first dungeon yesterday and accepted the first side quest, I believe it is. Something about getting a golden claw, and then going to Whiterun. I'm guessing that's the main storyline. So, as you can see, here, Riverwood is that way, and Whiterun would be that way. But she said to go up the mountain. So, away we go. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and if you have any comments, please let me know. The last couple videos, my voice has been a little too quiet. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. And so they let me know. And so today I'm testing out to see if my voice is too loud. I turned the listen level up to 80 where it was previously at 60 and still too quiet. So let's see what spell I have open. Let's look at all the spells. I'm currently using Oak Flesh. Improves the caster's armor rating by 40 points for 60 seconds. See, I'm probably going to use both of these at the same time, because that improves my armor by costs 30 per second. Oh, it's something that I cast if they're casting at me. Okay, I see how that works. I want to try clairvoyance out. Not clairvoyance, but fury out. Let's give that guy a try. Yeah, so retrieve the golden claw. That's what we're doing right now. I'm sorry if you guys hear growling in the background. That is my puppy, Maya. She loves to sit by my feet and play with her bone while I sit here and play video games. Ain't that right, girl? So, coming up on a cool looking outpost. I wonder if this is it. Let's test out this Fury. I think it worked, but I'm the only person around for her to attack. Well, let's go ahead and level up. So when your level increases, you must choose to increase your health, magic, or stamina. You must also select a new perk at this time or save it for later. Available perks are highlighted in each constellation. Okay. If you guys have a specific build that you want to recommend for me, or if you guys have like which one I should go into. I mean, I'm not going to be casting that big of magic of spells, you know, since I'm not working on destruction and, you know, using that for my main attack. I'm going to be using it for buffs and whatnot, as well as for conjuring creatures. Health might be a good one because I'm currently at 100. Or stamina. I seem to run out of that pretty quick. I'm going to go with stamina. Health can always be regained. Ah, gosh. One-handed. Let's see what the perks are here. Do 20% more damage. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to be dual-wielding attacks. I don't know what a power attack is. I want Bladesman. Attacks with swords have 10% chance of doing critical. Ignore 25% of the armor. Ooh, I like that. And I like axes. I kind of like that. Let's go to conjuring because that's I loved that in Morrowind. Conjuring was my shit in Morrowind. Conjure spells cost half man cast for half man magicka. Okay, that's pretty good because if I am, you know, casting these huge conjuration spells to summon Diedra or something that costs 600, 800 magicka, then but do I want it early on? No, I don't. Gosh, darn it. You know, I'm gonna save it, my point, and I'm gonna ask you guys what I should put it in. I want this build to be either a one-handed fighter while I cast spells, or I cast my spells and then swap to a two-handed weapon and then fight that style. Because I really love the look of this axe. Where'd it go? Axe. Oh, the Warhammer. Warhammer, my bad. Love the look of the Warhammer. Oh shit, there's somebody else. I'm sitting here talking to you guys and there's another enemy. Oh, you weakling. Wow, you are really overpowered in this game. Okay. Ooh, gold. I am the Dragonborn. You cannot tell me to back off. Just shut up. Well, this Fury's not going to be doing me much. So let's Oak Flesh, no. Illusion, no. Destruction, don't really want to do that. Lesser Ward, they're not going to be using magic. Gosh, I really don't have any good spells at the moment. Maybe I should have got that Raised Zombie. Yeah, I'm going to get that Raised Zombie. Because if I could use that on those bandits back there and then they follow me along for the rest of the dungeon, I think I can finish a dungeon in 60 seconds. If not, kill somebody else to take their place. That's actually a good idea. Gosh. Yeah, I guess. Well, I'm gonna take healing for right now, just because I'm hurt. There he is. Did I just one-hit him? He had like 75% of his health left. I wonder if it's because I held right trigger down. Left trigger. Right hand. Left trigger, right hand, which is that confused the fuck out of me at first. When they were saying left, right, I thought it was left mouse click, right mouse click. Nope, left hand, right hand. Let's see if there's any more bad guys. I assume to be at full health. Gold. Ooh, a petty soul gem. Stamina. To steel war axe. I wonder if I can make that as good as my mace. On the smithing thing. I have been doing some reading on Skyrim, and I have been watching some videos, so I mean this isn't totally a new ooh, I like that battle axe. I'm taking that. This isn't a brand new experience to me anymore, and I'm sorry about that, guys, but I am experiencing it in the game for the very first time. So jump scares and stuff like that, that's all me. And like I said before, I have played the game where I've logged in, got my character set up, and then I mod the hell out of it. Oh, I love Dwarven tech. And let's switch out the healing. Let's see if this actually works. There's enemies up ahead. Thanks to the red dots on my bar up top. Let's see if I can... No! Don't attack me! You're supposed to attack This guy. Oh no, I missed. Oh, fuck it. What do you have? I love how the game just pauses so I can take their stuff. It's wonderful. I thought I saw. Oh. Booyah. Take them out. Some arrows, gold, lockpicks. No. Ooh. So close, buddy. Oh, can't touch this. Can't touch this. Oh, yeah, that's my blade. Boom. Oh no, I have an arrow to a knee. Horker loaf? Oh, restores 10 HP. I like that. Which I am actually quite hurt. So let's... Oh, how do you do it? I don't have healing favorited? Favor that shit. And I don't have my weapon favorited. Gosh. Guys, I look like a fool playing this game for you. Yeah, so this is the steel mace that I've been using. It weighs less, and it does less damage. Gosh darn it. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. So, right click for left hand. There we go. So that fury doesn't seem to be working. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if I'm using it wrong, or if more than one person has to be targeted. Like maybe shoot it into a group, and it's an AoE effect. That kind of confuses me. Alright. Bleakwood Falls. I think that's what it's called. Bleak Falls Barrow. My bad. Giant rats? Skeevers? See, in Morrowind they were just called rats, not skeevers. I'm going to be comparing this game to Morrowind a lot, because that's the only Elder Scroll game that I've really fell in love with. I mean, I've played them all. You know, Arena, Dragonfall, Oblivion, but Morrowind was by far my favorite. So, let's see. Shoot you.
Time to end this little game. True Nords never back down.
Yeah, I really don't even need magic for these guys. Ooh, Nordmead. Because they suck so bad. Okay, yeah, this spell isn't doing it for me. Let's do Lesser War Oak Flesh. I don't have enough mana. I don't think so, sister. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just took that out. Ooh, lockpicking. So, my cousin told me that you guys think lockpicking, not talking while I'm lockpicking, is kind of boring. So, here I am, talking while lockpicking. Oh, yay, gold. So, let's see, how much gold do I have? I have 415. That's enough to get that Raise the Zombie book that I want. Yeah, I just walk through spiderweb like it's no problem. Ooh, yay, gold. And gems. I like this. I love how it tells me if it's empty or not. It's so wonderful. I wish all games did that. Well, nothing here. Yeah. So the reason why I chose Skyrim as my kind of let's play game is because it's something that I've wanted to get into, and it's something that I can talk to you guys while I'm playing, because I don't really have to focus as much, and the content creates itself. Whereas if I were to do Minecraft or Grim Dawn, Fortnite even, it's, in my opinion, boring. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite. I mean, the Thanos update. Oh, absolutely fun. Love that. Oh. Well.
Never should have come here.
Boom. Now I take no damage. Oh no, I'm taking damage still. This guy's... I'd like to see you try. Wow. That was an intense... Oh, a torch. That was an intense fight. Okay, guys, I want you to let me know if I can actually take weapons and turn them into ingots. Because I would love to be able to deconstruct weapons. And I really don't want to look it up. I know that sounds kind of lazy. But... oh, shit. So, don't pull the lever. We got... okay, we got stuff up there. So it looks like snake, whale. But I also see stuff up here. See, I don't need these minor potions of healing because I have this healing ability. It's awesome. Okay, so it said snake, whale. Now if I pull the lever... sweet! This game isn't that hard at all. Oh, difficulty of the game. Yeah, I am currently playing as adept, not novice. Okay, let's pickpocket. Awesome. Thief. I was also told that I need to be reading the books to you guys. Let me know if that's something you guys want. I don't think my voice sounds good enough to be reading books, but here I go. If the reader has not yet had the pleasure of reading the first volume in the series on the life of Esli Erol, Beggar, he should close this book immediately, for I shan't recap. Well, should we continue? I think we shall. I will tell you this much, gentle reader. When we last saw Eslaf, he was a boy, an orphan, a failed beggar, running through the wild winter woods of Skyrim. Away from his home of Erolgard, he continued running, stopping here and there for many more years, until he was a young man. Eslaf discovered that among the ways of getting food, asking for it was the most troublesome, for easier was finding it in the wilderness or taking it from an unguarded market stalls. The only thing worse than begging or getting food was begging for the opportunity to work for the money to buy it. That seemed needlessly complicated. No, as far as Eslaf was concerned, he was best off being a scavenger, a beggar, and a thief. He committed his first act of thievery shortly after leaving Erolgard. While in the southern woods of Tamburkar, in the rugged land near Mount Jensen, just east of the village of Harold, Eslaf was starving, having not eaten anything but a rather scrawny raw squirrel in 4 days, and he smelled meat cooking, and then found the smoke. A band of minstrel bards was making camp. He watched them from the bushes as they cooked and joked and flirted and sang. He could have asked them for some food, but so many others had refused him before. Instead, he rushed out, grabbed a piece of meat from the fire, wincing from the burns, scrambled up the nearest tree to devour it, while the bard stood under him and laughed. "What is your next move, thief?" giggled the fair, red-headed woman, who was covered with tattoos. "How do you intend to disappear without us catching and punishing you?" As the hunger subsided, Eslaf realized she was right. The only way to get out of the tree without falling in their midst was to take the branch down to where it hung over a creek. It was a drop off a cliff of about 50 feet. That seemed like the wisest strategy. So Eslaf began crawling in that direction. "You do know how to fall, boy," called out a young Khajiit, but a few years older than Eslaf, thin but muscular, graceful in his slightest movements. "If you don't, you should just climb down here and take what's coming to you. It's idiot to break your neck when we just give you some bruises and send you on your way." "Of course I know how to fall," Eslaf called back, but he didn't. He just thought the trick of falling was to have nothing underneath you and let nature take its course. But 50 feet up, you're looking down. It's enough to give you pause. "I'm sorry to doubt your abilities, Master Thief," said the Khajiit, grinning. "Obviously you know how to fall feet first with your body straight but loose to avoid cracking like an egg. It seems you are destined to escape us." Eslaf wisely followed the Khajiit's hints and leapt into the river, falling without much grace but without hurting himself. In the years that follow, he had to make several more drops from even greater heights, usually after a thief, sometimes without water beneath him, and he improved the basic technique. When he arrived in the western town of Jalhem, on the morning of his 21st birthday, it didn't take him long to find out who was the richest person, most deserving of being burglared. An impregnable palace in a park near the center of town was owned by a mysterious young man named Sowibud. Eslaf wasted no time in finding the palace and watching it. A fortified palace, he had come to learn, was like a person with quirks and habits beneath its hard shell. It was not an old place. Eventually, whatever money this Sabur had came into was fairly recent. It was regularly patrolled by guard, implying that the rich man was fearful of being burglared, with good reason. The most distinctive feature of the palace was its tower, rising 100 feet above stone walls, doubtless giving the occupant a good defensive view. Eslaf guessed that it was Soybud. I am butchering that word. Was as paranoid as he guessed him to be. The tower would also provide a view of the palace storehouse. The rich man would want to keep an eye on his fortune. That meant the loot couldn't be directly beneath the tower, but somewhere in the courtyard within the walls. The light in the tower shone all night long, so Eslaf boldly decided that the best time to burglar was by the light of day, when Soibad must sleep. That would be the time the guards would least expect a thief to pounce. "Oh, I get it, because he's in the tower watching his stuff. That makes sense." And as soon as noon sun was shining over the palace, Eslaf quickly scaled the wall near the front gate and waited, hidden by the crenellations. The interior courtyard was plain and desolate, with few places to hide, but he saw that there were two wells. One the guard used from time to time to draw up water and slack their thirst, but Eslaf noticed the guards would pass by the other well, never using it. He waited until the guards were distracted, just for a second, by the arrival of a merchant in a wagon, bearing goods for the palace. While they were searching his wagon, Eslaf leaped elegantly, feet first, from the wall into the well. It was not a particularly soft landing, for as Eslaf had guessed, the well was not full of water, but gold. Still, he knew how to roll after a fall, and he didn't hurt himself. In the dark subterranean storehouse, he stuffed his pockets with gold, and was about to go to the door which would lead to the tower, when he noticed a gem the size of an apple, worth more than all the gold that was left. Eslaf found room for it down his pants. The door did indeed lead to the tower, and Eslaf followed its curved stairwell up, walking quietly but quickly. At the top he found the master of the palace's private quarters, ornate and cold, with invaluable artwork and decorative swords and shields on the walls. Eslaf assumed the snoring lump under the sheets was Salibud, but he didn't investigate too closely. He crept to the windows and looked out. It was going to be a difficult fall. For certs, he needed to jump from the tower, past the walls, and hit the tree on the other side. The tree branches would hurt, but they would break his fall, and there was a pile of hay he left under the tree to prevent further injury. Eslaf was about to leap when the occupants of the room woke up with a start, yelling, "My gem!" Eslaf and Starred. I think that's wrong. Eslaf stared at him for a second, wide-eyed. They looked alike. Not surprising, since they were brothers. Eslaf Erol's story is continued in the book Warrior. Ooh, I like this. I really like this. I'm taking it, and I'm keeping it. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if I should continue reading books like that, or if I should pause the game, kind of scope it out, and see if it's going to take longer than 5-10 minutes to read the book. Okay. Ooh, more rats. You are no match for my one-handed skill. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did I do? Oh, if I hold E. That is awesome. I know how to pick things up, guys. I can't pick that up. What can I pick up? I can't pick anything up. I guess just things that have a ragdog tag. Okay, sweet. So let's keep going. Oh, I hear. What the fuck? Die, rat. Your kind is not wanted here. Yeah, I wonder if I could raise these guys to fight alongside me. After this, I'm definitely getting that. Yeah, that used a shit ton of stamina right there. I'm definitely getting that raise zombie spell. That way I can use these. Yeah, I feel like all these cobwebs is kind of like foreshadowing. Yeah, this is all foreshadowing spiders. And I don't like spiders.
Someone coming. Is that you, Hawkman?
Okay, so seems like those are the only cobwebs I can cut down. Okay. giant fucking spider. How do I use my Berserker Rage? That's... Oh no, guys. I broke it. Can I equip it? Oh, I have a level up available. Let's go stamina again. Man, the things you don't notice. So how do I want to fight this guy? Since I can't do that. I am not stooping to that level. I would rather use a bow. Oh yeah, I'll use my... Well, actually, first... Let's use my oak flesh.
Keep it away from me.
Give myself a boost. And then let's equip this badass thing.
Keep it away from me.
Come on, die, spider. I'm doing some big hits. Oh yeah, big hits. Come on, baby, die. Oh yeah. Yeah, you die. You die like that. Oh, Garnet. Oh, that hurt. I don't care, dude. Gold and silver rings. I can enchant silver rings. I wonder if they have like levitate in this game.
Help me out of here. Get me out of here. You did it. You killed him.
Okay.
Now cut me down before
Oh.
anything else shows up.
Yeah, guys. Well, let me.
Get.
I am so sorry. I should have turned this on earlier. I was told that you guys wanted subtitles. That's not subtitles. Dialogue subtitles. Yes, I normally turn those on. I'm sorry about that. And general subtitles as well. So let's go ahead and save that stuff, and let's talk to Arvilla Swift. Where are you? Get me down from this. Well, where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Hand over the
Does it
claw
look like I can
first.
move? You have to cut me down first.
Okay, let's cut him down.
It's coming loose.
With
I
my
can feel it.
hammer.
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Come back here. Ooh, golden claw. His journal. Nothing fancy. Okay. Well, now that I have the golden claw, and we've gotten past our very first big boss, the giant spider, which only took me 10 hits to kill. Yay. Not much of a boss. But I gotta get going. So, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching this with me, and peace. Bye.